Hi you guys, it's Karen with Love Your Land, and I have a dog right here because I'm making dog treats and I think he knows. It's pretty cute actually. Anyway, we here in this house we celebrate Christmas, and so it's December 10th, which means Christmas is in like 2 weeks. So I wanted to make something special for my dogs this year. We always just get them some like cheesy little thing from the grocery store or the drugstore, and you know, it's a treat, but it's junk. So this year, I'm going to make them fresh homemade dog treats. I'm going to use my dehydrator. This is a Nesco American Harvest dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can do the same thing with just in the oven at like 200 degrees. And what you want to do when you cook them is you want them to be completely dry, but you don't want them to be crunchy. At least that's what the book says. My dogs would eat them in any form, I guarantee you. But anyway, these are totally simple and they're not expensive. The most expensive thing is the turkey, and I don't remember what this costs, but it's just the turkey, like tenderloins, I think they call them, and they come two in a package. So I cooked up both of them, and there's a little left over for me for lunch over there in the skillet. But this is 2 cups of cooked chopped up turkey. Then we have 1 cup of cooked chopped up sweet potato. You can also use regular potato. We have, I'm hoping, 36 cranberries, because that's what this recipe yields, is 36 treats. I actually have more in the freezer, so not to worry if we run out. This is 1.5 cups of oatmeal, and 1 cup of water, and 1 tablespoon of molasses, which, by the way, I always thought molasses was like syrup, like really sweet. It's weird. It smells like soy sauce to me or something, which my dogs will totally love. It's savory. Anyway, so I've never bought it in my life. I'm going to have to come up with some other molasses recipes to go through that so I don't waste it. Anyway, super easy. I am going to use this really heavy food processor. Sorry. If you don't have a food processor, I know I say this every time, I would recommend a blender, because what you're going to do, all these ingredients are going to go together and they're going to be blended up into like a paste. So you don't want any chunks of meat or anything, and that would be probably because of the dehydrating situation. You really want it to be able to be dried really well. So we put our turkey in there, and a cup of water. And you guys remember what I'm doing there? I won't explain it again. Where is the arrow? I can't find the arrow. Here we go. Sorry. And here we go. Okay. That looks really disgusting. But you know what? My dogs are going to freak out when I give them these. Freak out, I tell you. Okay, so we put the turkey and water in first and blended that up pretty well. Now I'm going to add the, what was that? Sweet potatoes. I don't know what possessed me to ever do a YouTube channel, because I cannot talk and do things at the same time. Don't know if you've noticed that, but sorry. And I forgot to add the molasses. I was going to pour it from this bowl to be fancy, like a cooking show, but it's not going to come out of there that well, so I'm just going to go like this. So 1 tablespoon of stinky, weird molasses that your dogs will love you for. You know, our dogs give us, I don't want to get all like mushy here, but I can't help it. I am so in love with my dogs, I can't even tell you. I have 2 dogs. One is a lab. He's about 9 years old. He still thinks he's a puppy. We just took him to the vet the other day. He's 98 pounds. He's humongous. And then we have a wolf dog, a husky. You saw him in one of the in the leaf mold video. Both of them actually were in there. And we're not even sure how old he is. He's a rescue, actually. But he's probably at least 15, if not 17. And he's having a hard time anymore chewing up hard food. So these are going to be perfect for him. Again, that's the other reason that I'm going to follow what they say and not make them crunchy for his benefit. Anyway, now we're going to mix in that molasses real quick. Okay. Last part. Ew. Oh, the things we do. I was making a point there a minute ago, wasn't I? So I'm doing this even though it's completely grossing me out. I'm doing this for my dogs because they are so awesome. They're such good dogs. Flinging stuff. They're such good dogs, and you know, all dogs, all animals really, but dogs especially, they just, man, they give you so much in the form of love and laughter, and they really just sit around waiting for you to pet them and love them. That's what they're waiting for, or to make you happy in some way. So this is the least I can do. And the instructions say, ugh, the instructions say to blend it up until it is a thick paste. And I'm going to tell you, this is what you would consider a thick paste. There are no meat chunks. Oof. I don't think I'm going to have turkey salad today. I think I'm going to skip it. Wait a day. Because this is just a little too much reality for me. So now after this is all blended up, and it's in this thick paste, then you add your oatmeal and stir it up. You guys would be proud of me. I actually remembered all of the utensils that I would need for this today. Kind of looks like oatmeal cookies. Does not smell like oatmeal cookies at all. Whew. I have to give him a little taste before I put all of this in the dehydrator. Okay, and it should not be wet or runny. I mean, it's moist, but it's not runny. If it was, or if yours turns out wet or runny for some reason, just add a little bit more oatmeal, maybe a quarter of a cup at a time, and stir it in and get it all thick like that. Okay, so the next part is to get your treats onto the trays of your dehydrator or onto your cookie sheet with parchment paper. And you just take about a teaspoonful and plop it on there. I'm going to get another spoon because I don't want to touch that. So I thought I had all my utensils. I just wasn't anticipating the gross out factor of this. It's really not that bad. I'm making it more of a big deal than it is. It smells like turkey. So, because that's what it is. So you just put your treats, spoon them on there 1 spoon at a time, and I won't make you watch me do that for this entire bowl. But before you put them in the dehydrator or the oven, you put a cranberry on top. And so they have these cute little yummy, nutritious treats that look Christmassy, and they're gonna love you for it. They're just gonna be like, we can't believe you did this for us. You'll see it in their face. It's just gonna be wonderful. So I'm gonna get these on here and then I'll bring you back. 1 sec. Okay, how about that? I told you earlier this recipe yields 36 or 3 dozen dog treats, and I was hoping I had enough cranberries. This actually I made, well, it was because of the size of the spoonfuls that I made them. It made 36 and 6. So what is that? 42? I don't know. Anyway, I had exactly 36 cranberries in there. I didn't count them. It was what was left over from the paper white mishap. Anyway, so I have more. I know. Why do I have so many cranberries? You guys are probably like, what is with Karen and her cranberries? I have them because I buy them now. I'll buy, a couple packages at a time because I told you my daughter loves that cranberry relish recipe. So that's that. So I got, I have 3 racks here of dog treats. Thought I knocked one over. I didn't. So now what I'm going to do, because I have a dehydrator, I'm going to get it going. And with the dehydrator, the recommendations in the book is that with meats, you set it to the highest, hottest setting so that you can, not have to worry about bacteria and stuff in the early stages of drying. So it'll take about 4 or 5 hours, and then my dogs will be in treats. I'm going to actually share these with my neighbor across the street, her little dog, and so all the dogs are going to be happy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you try it with your own dogs because they deserve it, and they're just very sweet. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the last tail end of a bird just hit the window. The last tail end of 2014. It's pretty hard to believe. Here, there's a dog down here still. Anyway, that's it. Super easy, and you get a lot out of it, and your dogs are going to thank you. They're going to love it. They're going to totally appreciate it. And I believe that my dogs will understand that I made these for them. I really do. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.